things because of my wonderful.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Clippers. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Garnett is out there with Havlicek. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Irving. And it's Shaq in at the center position. Now Baylor. John Havlicek missing from long range. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Bryant's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the basket is good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension and when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Bryant. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving. Baylor against Havlicek. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Irving. He takes it in. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Nowitzki outside. Now here's Kobe, a three ball. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Garnett. Buries it down low. Garnett's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Left side, O'Neal. To the middle.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Irving. He doesn't get the second one. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here, trailing by 5.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Stockton. Havlicek outside. Garnett with a screen on Bryant. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here is Bryant. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Stockton against Robertson. On the wing, Irving. Stockton sets the screen for Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Baylor kicks to Robertson. Shaq against Howard. Bryant looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nowitzki. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 6. Garnett with it. Baylor picks him up.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bryant. No good on that one. Good D by Irving.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Robertson drives in. Pass to Howard. Comes up empty down low.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morning's checked in for Howard. Daniels comes in for Nowitzki. James Worthy's checked in for Baylor. And it's Morant in for Robertson. Now here's McHale. Pass to Gilmore. And it's Morning with the rebound. Clippers trail by 9. Now here's Worthy. There's 48 seconds left in the first. There's the pick. Morant with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Havlicek against Bryant. Havlicek kicks to Maravich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Los Angeles now. 11-point game. Morant scanning the floor. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morning with the screen. And the three off target. 1 second left. He can't get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Garnett. Stockton is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Irving. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Irving. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nowitzki dishes to Robertson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Robertson's got his second bucket. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Celtics. Right side, Irving. To the paint.
And that passion that Garnett plays with
is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. O'Neal's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Robertson outside. Tries from 16. Again, Los Angeles.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Baylor.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so Irving nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Baylor. Outside Bryant. Nowitzki with the screen on Wilkins. 4 on the shot clock. Kobe, the pass to Howard. It's stolen by Garnett. In the corner, Irving with it. Bryant with the steal. To the inside.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garnett outside. Irving from long range. They grab their own miss. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Robertson kicks to Bryant. Howard with the screen on Wilkins. And the Clippers miss again.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Stockton with it, picked up by Robertson. Stockton outside. No good on the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
O'Neal against Howard. Shaq dishing to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. O'Neal sets the screen for Irving. And there's the drive. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Shaq.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clippers trail by 10. Down low. Deflects the pass. Robertson is double. Here's Baylor. Off target from outside. And the Celtics with possession here. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for the Clippers. Morning's checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Baylor. And it's John Morant in for Robertson. Then for the Celtics, Kevin McHale. He checked in for Garnett. Havlicek comes in for Irving. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. Here's Nowitzki. That misses off the backboard. Boston leading by 12. Now here's Wilkins. Still without a basket. Pass to O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
For Boston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Garnett comes in for McHale, and Stockton subbed in for Maravich. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Nowitzki outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Stockton outside. And the rejection by Morant. It's Worthy high post. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And the Clippers making a change here. Daniels has checked in. Free throw drops for Worthy.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Maravich, the pass to Gilmore. Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 8. And he lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now Maravich, pass to Gilmore. And here is Wilkins. Havlicek left side. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. He has 5.
And, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Maravich against Morant. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew.
An interesting and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bryant is out there with Robertson. Then it's Nowitzki. Then there's Howard. And it's Baylor in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Nowitzki. Robertson outside. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving against Kobe. From the wing. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Inside, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Havlicek outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shaq. The Celtics working the ball around now. On its way from Irving for 2. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Nowitzki. 5 points in the game. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Nowitzki's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Havlicek kicks to Garnett. A baseline J. Here's O'Neal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Garnett with a screen on Baylor. Here's Havlicek. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Baylor against Havlicek. Baylor can't get it to go. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Boston. They're leading by 8. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Garnett surveying the defense. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Robertson. Back to Nowitzki. Baylor kicks to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Here's Baylor. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Daniels, he's checked in for Baylor. Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Maravich. O'Neal is screen on Robertson. And here's Maravich from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maravich has got 5.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Wilkins.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops for the Clippers. Morning's checked in for Howard. And James Harden subbed in for Kobe. 1:36 left to play in the third. Havlicek outside. Robertson against Maravich. Stolen. Daniels with it. To the left side wing. And here's Robertson outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Robertson, good.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Pass to Wilkins. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 9. Drives to the hoop. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Wilkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for James Harden. Here's Kobe. He's got 8. Robertson outside. Puts it up from 15. No good there.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Stockton is out there with Irving. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Garnett. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
From deep Harden, it's good from long range. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal and answers right back.
Kobe against Irving. Got a piece of it. Havlicek, the pass to Irving. The kick out to Havlicek. A floater. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Bryant. Kobe up high, down hard.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Robertson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot on the wing. Outside for Stockton. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And another shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Irving. Stockton sets the screen for Irving. That three off the mark.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And here's Robertson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Havlicek, the pass to Stockton. Back to Havlicek. For three. The Clippers grab the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Bryant finds Howard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Garnett, the pass to Stockton. Nowitzki against Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Boston making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
It's Garnett on the wing. Havlicek outside. Pass to Stockton. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bryant against Irving. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Garnett penetrating.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Robertson against Stockton. Outside Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Stockton. The kick out to Havlicek. No good with the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Irving against Bryant. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. And, Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Trains it from downtown. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So we see Boston get the win here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory.